Hi guys, I'm Jelly, a Jelly Book Fanatic. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a Top 5 Wednesday, and Top 5 Wednesday is hosted by Sam over on Thoughts on Tomes. I will link her channel as well as the Goodreads group for topics down below. The topic for today is series that got worse with each book or season, and I'm going to go with all TV shows because I had a very hard time picking out series with books. So let's start with the first TV show I want to talk about, which is Are You the One? Are You the One is an MTV show. It started off with 10 males and 10 females in one house, and they have to find their perfect match. So there is one male and one female, and they are a perfect match together, and all of these 20 people have to find their perfect match. It was really fun when it started with the first season. Like, you know, the kind of people that participate in these kinds of TV shows. They're looking for fame, fortune, and they just want to be popular. And they're not the sharpest tool in the shed, if you know what I mean. And it started out really fun, drama and everything. And I think we're on season 3 or season 4 now. It's not as fun as it was in the beginning. Like, the concept of newness is off of it. It was fun and new when it first started with the first season. But now we're a couple seasons further and the concept is getting old. And it's not as fresh anymore. And there's not really anything exciting about it anymore because we have seen it all before. I know they did something new in the second season. They add an 11th girl. So that means that there was one guy who had 2 perfect matches and he had to choose between these 2 girls, which is kind of sad for the other person who wasn't chosen. But after that, they didn't really do anything new. They implemented these games from the first season, so they have to form in these games to go on a date with a person they think is their perfect match, and all the drama and fights that ensue in this series was so funny. But I don't think it's as fun anymore because it isn't. The magical feeling of the concept being totally new to me is kind of gone, and it's just drama and fights and nothing else now. The second TV show I'm going to be talking about is Gossip Girl, which I'm actually currently rewatching. I found out I haven't actually watched season 6 ever, so I never actually knew who Gossip Girl was, and I've spoiled myself. Meanwhile, I'm on season 5 right now when I'm filming this. I'm kind of surprised by who Gossip Girl turns out to be, and when I'm watching this currently and I don't see it. I genuinely don't see how this person could be Gossip Girl. And so I think first season was fun because all these characters started out as teenagers, but when the seasons go on, these characters go older. Basically, they all start relationships with each other. Like, everyone has had a relationship with everyone else in this friend group. And it's getting kind of annoying after a while because we have seen everything and it's getting kind of boring because there aren't really any exciting plot lines. Chuck and Blair are constantly drifting towards each other and then breaking up again, and it's not as fun as it was in the first couple of seasons. The third show is Reign, and I don't say this lightly because Reign is one of my favorite TV shows and I love Mary Queen of Scots and Frances. But as the seasons go on, and even though they sort of follow history but not exactly, I feel like this show has kind of drifted from its path. Like, it was all exciting with all of history's happenings and everything, but now the show's gone on, a couple characters have left the show. It's not as fun as it was in the beginning because obviously some of the original characters aren't there anymore, and their plot lines aren't there anymore. I feel like some of the characters got some very stupid and off-putting plot lines. The only characters I watch this show for are Mary Queen of Scots and Catherine de Medici. That's basically it right now, but I am enthusiastic about what's to come because I don't know where they are going to go with the show after this last season, but I still feel like it's not as fun anymore as it was in the beginning. Then the Vampire Diaries. I think we are 8 seasons in now, and I think it's the last season now. But when it first started was Elena having to choose between these 2 vampire brothers. And since then it's just really gone off the rails. So the whole story has unfolded, obviously. Elena's made a choice. Elena's not even a character in this show anymore. She's not there anymore. She was the main character throughout the show. She was the face of the Vampire Diaries. It just got worse with her gone. Like, the show was good. For the 6 seasons, I believe, she was in the show. But after that, it just went off the rails. And the characters... I feel like the actors and the producers tried to make a show still as exciting and appealing as it was in the beginning, but without Elena, I feel like it's not what it used to be. And the last show is Pretty Little Liars, which is going to end in 2017. The last season is airing then, or the last half of the season now. I don't think it's a fun show. I'm just watching it because I've invested so much time in it. I don't have any theories. I don't guess who is A or Uber A or whatever. I just watch it and I do enjoy it because otherwise I would not watch it. But I feel like it has gone on too long. Like the mystery has been prolonged for too long. It's getting kind of boring, not gonna lie. There are just so many characters right now and so many new characters that I feel like the person who is going to be the ultimate A is not going to be any of the characters I wanted to be, like one of the original liars. I was pretty disappointed with who A turned out to be, but Uber A is somebody else. So because that character was quite a new character in the show, so she wasn't as much in the show as I wanted them to be, so I didn't know as much about this character, so I was quite disappointed by that. But I feel like this show has just gone on for too long. So these are my 5 TV shows that got worse with each season. Let me know down below if you have any TV shows or book series that have gone on too long in your opinion. I would love to know. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!